Hi everyone, welcome to the ElectricmotorGP show, and we're live in Melbourne for the Melbourne EV Show. This is the third consecutive year that the Melbourne EV Show is happening, and this year we've got a few things that might be of interest for you. We've got the new plug-in hybrid version of the Lamborghini. We've got the new plug-in hybrid versions of the Ferrari that are going to be present here. Usual suspects are going to be here as well. Xpeng is going to be here. MG is going to be here. Who else is here? BYD is here as well. So we've also got some of the groups that are here to showcase their equipment or attachments that you can add to your EV cars to make them more compatible with your lifestyle. So you can put your bikes on them, you can add your tents to them, you can do more things with the cars to let you know that you can do as much as you can do with your internal combustion engine cars as you can do with your EV cars as well. So join me as we do a walk around of the EV show, letting you know exactly what's available, what's coming on. Unfortunately, MG haven't brought their IMs to this particular show, and unfortunately Shangan is not at this particular show as well, but hopefully we will be able to get you more details about that as we go. So join me as we go along and we go through a walk around of all the cars that are available at the Melbourne EV Show 2025. Right, so welcome to the Melbourne International EV Show. This is the third year in a row that we're doing this. And the first thing that pops into your face when you see this is the fact that Xpeng are doing a raffle in support of the National Breast Cancer Foundation. So all you've got to do is to buy a ticket to be eligible to win an Xpeng G6. Now I cannot specify if this is the standard or the long range model. However, this is still a very beautiful car to have, and I think the black interior does feel a whole lot more premium than the white one for some reason. Popping around the car, this is the pre-facelift model, which again still looks really, really good. The interior of the car, the Michelin just reminding myself how the interior looks. This is the 14.6 infotainment screen with the 10.25 driver instrument cluster. The black leather interior is really, really cool. It's a lot better than I remembered it. That's the disadvantage of seeing so many cars. So moving on, we go straight to the Smart, and this is the Hashtag 3. This is 200 kilowatts, 343 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 5.8 seconds. And it's got a range of 405 kilometers. Now this is in a matte gray color, which also does it a whole lot of justice as well. The boot is a bit smaller than I would like it to be. However, it's still a pretty impressive car. Frameless doors and double insulation to improve the sound. Black interior as well. Good vent in the back, lots of ambient lighting, lots of premium finishes on the car as well. Smart logo. This matte grey color is really, really beautiful. 8-inch driver instrument cluster, 12.8-inch infotainment system, futuristic look, and you can tell that this is from the Geely group because this looks like the Geely EX5's center console as well. Okay, and that's the smaller sibling for the Smart. That's the Smart 1. Also 200 kilowatts, 343 newton meters of torque, but this does 0 to 100 in 6.7 seconds. It's got a range of 422 kilometers. $60,700 drive away. Little boot space in there. Powered tailgate. Again, indicating the segment of the car is premium. It's got a nice wiper in the back there. Similar to the Smart 3, the console is very similar to the Geely X5 as well. 12.8 infotainment system with a 10.2, with an 8.2 driver instrument cluster. Full leather on the interior, Isofix points. Premium interior as well. Right, so we're going to move on to the Tesla Owners Club, who are here in place of Tesla. We've got a few lovely cars from the Tesla's Owners Club. Let's see what the boot of this one looks like. This is the new Tesla Model 3. This is the launch edition. With the nice interior, aerodynamic tires and rims, low slung front. I think Tesla did get this one out of the park. I think the only thing they did to get themselves in a little bit of a trouble with this was to not put the driver instrument, was to not put the indicator stalks on it. So this is the new Tesla Model Y. Again, this is being brought here by the Tesla's Owners Club rather than by Tesla itself. Interior, if you remember from my video, was pretty awesome. 15-inch screen, ambient lighting, very, very well thought out interior. A bit too minimalistic for my liking. And they put a mattress in here for you, for those of you who want to go camping. So this kind of gives you a vibe of what you can do with the Tesla, aside just thinking about it from a Tesla perspective. So this is more of a lifestyle option for you. This new backlight on the Tesla always looks pretty good. And then if you look at another one here, this is another camping option for you. It looks at what you can do with a Tesla. So this is camping gear all attached to the car. Again, to let you know what your options are and what the Tesla is capable of towing. And this is another Tesla that's been modified to get bikes, a bike rack on it. So, thank you to the Tesla's Owners Club for showing us what the options you can do with the Tesla look like. Right, so this is the BYD Sea Lion 7, and this one has also been modified for you to be able to carry your bikes on it. Now, for those of you who know, I actually really do like this car. It's just a shame that I don't have one. Me and my picky nature. I'm not sure we can get into the car. No, it's locked. Again, it's just to show you what your lifestyle options are, and what you can do with it. And this is a Kia EV5. One of my personal favorite cars, contrary to what everyone else might say. Why do I like it? It's a boxy SUV. No, this is bigger than an EV5. Yeah, it is an EV5. Simply put, this car is what you call a family car in every context of it. It's a boxy SUV that is designed to just help you get everywhere you need to go. So this is EV Towing Australia, and they're showing what your options are. So they're the ones that are letting us know what our options are in the context of you being able to put different racks on your car. Right, so this is the Xpeng P7 Plus, 580 kilometers of WLTP range, 800 volt architecture. This is the first time this has come out of China. It's got about 600 liters of boot space. Being an archback, it does give it extra width around the car. It is a long car, it's about 5 meters long. The interior is very, very well appointed. So Michelin Sport Rim 20s, 255s. It's got the new LED lighting with the Xpeng logo above it. Still doesn't have a front. It's got 230 kilowatts electric motor on the rear, 250 Newton meters of torque, accelerates 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds. So this is the X9, which I've covered a few times on the channel. I had an interview with the CEO of Xpeng, and the launch of this has been delayed at the moment. So watch out for that video, it's coming on the channel soon. And then this is one of my favorite cars of all. This is the G9. This is what a family SUV should look like, in my opinion. 2 screens in front, one for the driver, one for the passenger, 5-seater, top end of the D segment. So absolutely lovely interior. So premium D-Noble speakers. Two 14.6-inch screens plus a 10.25. Good speakers in there. Massage with the queen seat up front, massaging and cooling as well. Over 600 liters of boot space. 800 volt architecture. This is the performance model, which is all-wheel drive. And that's the current model that's available in Australia at the moment, which is the G6. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the G6. We've done a couple of videos about it. And I'll also let you know that we're going to be doing a range test of the G6 pretty soon on the channel. So watch this space for that. And one of the things the G6 does very well is the boot. It's got 571 liters of boot space, and that is not even counting the fact that it's also got extra space at the bottom there. Alright, so this is the ID Buzz. Comes in about 3 different variants. Standard, long wheel, and then all-wheel drive versions of it. long wheel, as the name implies, has got a bigger interior. Boot doesn't seem to be open at the moment. It is I think this is the long wheel version of it. Seems to be pretty good. 12.8 instrument cluster. .5 driver instrument cluster and 12.8 infotainment system. Cloth interior. Now available for 112,000, down from 124,000. Pretty good on the interior. This is the This is a 7-seater version. There is a 6-seater version as well. There is a video of the Volkswagen Onyx that I was supposed to release that I haven't released yet. This is the GTX. No front. Okay, so let's go over to the shorter range ID Buzz. So this one's a 5-seater, but that means it's got massive boot space, power tailgates, definitely family friendly and focused. Interior is very similar to the long wheel base version of it. Snob nose in front, so lots of focus has been on the wheelbase of the car. Okay, so let's move on to Volvo. So the Volvo XC90 is not here. This is the Volvo Volvo EX90 is not here. This is the hybrid Volvo C40. Just look at the spoilers and those. The sloping shape of the car. Classic Volvo interior. Massive front too. Well, not massive, but it is still a big front. And this, I think, is the XC40. This is a 7-seater. Which one's this one? Oh, this is the EX90. I do apologize. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite cars. And this is the car that's won Luxury SUV of the Year in the World Car Awards. Just look at the way the wheel is designed to make it more aerodynamic as well. Now this is not the performance version of it. This is the now let's look at this Range Rover. This is a plug-in hybrid. And this is a matte Range Rover Sport. Oh, that's a beautiful car. Flush door handles, retractable door handles. 12.3 infotainment system. 10-inch instrument cluster. $236,000. Right, so let's go to MG. This is one of my favorites, the MG4. Just go into the channel, you see a video of that. This is the new MG ES5. This is one of the most affordable small-sized SUVs that you can get right now. And the MG ES5 is one of my favorites. The only problem I have with it is it's slightly underpowered at 125 kilowatts for the electric motor. But sensibly, they put the electric motor on the rear, which means it's fun to drive. It's got a decent boot size, just over 400 liters of boot space. Sadly, this version doesn't have a power tailgate, but it's still a fantastic value. I think this is the MG3. Again, it's a plug-in hybrid. This one's coming in at $30,990. 360 camera, LED lights, 10.525 entertainment system, 7-inch cluster, 6 speakers, under CarPlay, Android Auto, 10-year warranty. Awesome car to drive. So,
but if you're doing a long trip, they have
let's pop in to go look at the BYD Sea Lion 6. This is the car that probably got me on road to becoming a YouTube EV enthusiast. Still a beautiful car in my opinion, and this color is pretty good as well.
Not a lot of neighboring in the back.
And then this is the very, very popular BYD Shark 6 plug-in hybrid ute, 1.5 liters, linked to LFP battery with twin electric motors, decent sized bed, towing capacity of 2.5 tons, payload of just shy of about 700 kilograms. And probably the most successful car for BYD in Australia is the BYD Seal. Still a very beautiful car. I have to apologize to you guys. I've never actually gotten out the proper video I did for the BYD Seal, despite teasing you that I was going to do it. So at some point I'm going to have to sit down and do you a video of the BYD Seal. So this is the BYD Sea Lion 7. This is probably the most beautiful car that BYD have got. It ticks so many boxes and does so many things correctly. It's a beautiful car to be in. The performance model of this is capable of doing 0 to 100 in about 4.2 seconds, even though it says officially it's 4.5. It's got 390 kilowatts, range of 482 kilometers. Lots of people that have tested it have said you actually get more than that. There was a recent range test that was done in Norway in which it actually got over 500 kilometers. So they might have understated how much range you can get from this one. And finally is the BYD Atto 3, the quirk first. So this is one of the quirkiest cars you ever come across. Guitar strings in there. Interior is very, very premium and very lovely to look at. So, then we're off to see the Leapmotor. And for those of you who are new to the channel, we have actually done 2 videos on the Leapmotor. One's the E-Rev, and the other is the plain BEV. So this is the C10 BEV, and this is the C10 E-Rev. Now, I've got a little bit of news that you might enjoy. The BEV version of it is going to get a performance boost come December with the increase in electric power of the electric motor from 170 to 230. So it's still a really beautiful car, honestly. And for the price, I think it's a no-brainer. Sorry, excuse me. So this is the Rolls-Royce Spectre. This is the plug-in hybrid version of it. Not too expensive, just about, it's all good. Just about $1 million. I said that so casually so you can motivate yourself. Right, now this is one of my absolute favorite cars that it's just...
There isn't a specific demographic that's taking it up. It's people that are looking to maximise some take home. I think in a cost of living
This is
crisis,
the MG Cyberstar.
everyone's looking at the budget and saying, well, you know, is there a better way?
I can't count the number of times I've videoed this car, and when I test drove it, I absolutely loved it.
It's important to understand what the rules are, what the opportunities are.
And then you've got the plug-in hybrid Ferraris. Two-seater sports cars. And this is why I love the MG Cyberstar. So the Ferrari is roughly about $700,000 to $800,000, and the MG Cyberstar is $125,000. Definitely there's a difference in the performance, and definitely there's a difference in the aerodynamics and the look and the feel as well. However, for a budget sports car, that is awesome. Okay, so we've got 2 more sets of cars. I do apologize. 3. So we've got the Mercedes-Benz, the Polestar, and the Kia to go through. So this is the Polestar 4. This is now more affordable, coming in about 70,000 starting. So 100 kilowatt, 100 kilowatt hour battery, 400 kilowatt electric motors, dual range, 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds, 590 kilometers of range. The base model It's got 200 kilowatts, 272 horsepower, 0 to 100 in about 7.1 seconds. This is a really, really lovely car to be in, and this one's affordable. So the base model starts about 70 before on-road costs. This is the Polestar 2. So you've got the 82 kilowatt hour, 350 kilowatt. So that's the long-range dual motor with the performance pack in. 10 to 80% in 28 minutes. The long-range dual motor is 310 kilowatts, 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. And the single motor is 200 kilowatts, 490 newton meters, 0 to 100 in 6.4 seconds. This is probably Polestar's most popular car in Australia, but I think the Polestar 4 is going to take over from it because it's just a bigger car. So you're getting more bang for your buck, and the fact that it's starting off, the Polestar 4 is starting off at 70,000 for the base model is going to make it really popular. Now, for you guys, you remember I did a video about the cars that I really enjoyed the most. This is the car that I love to hate, but I hate to love. This is the Polestar 3. I really enjoy driving it. The price, however, drives me crazy. So 111 kilowatt hour battery, 380 kilowatts, 0 to 100 in about 4.7 seconds. It's got torque vectoring, aero, sports, all the things that makes you think that this car is very, very special. It's quietly understated. It is an SUV. It is in the D segment. And it's very functional. But just pricey. This is the Audi Q6 e-tron. So the Audi Q6 e-tron, it's got a 100 kilowatt hour battery, 380 kilowatt electric motor, it's dual range, it's got 518 newton meters of torque, very comfy interior, very premium interior, rim 21s. The grills are lovely. 176,859 AUD drive away. So moving on to the Kia EV6. This is probably Kia's most successful EV. I think this is a shooting brake. We've done a video of this when we did Jakarta. Looks really lovely. Still a fantastic car to be in. It's getting a facelift sometime the end of this year, early next year. Interior still looks pretty premium as well. In fact, the back of it is probably one of the most beautiful parts of it. But this is my favorite. This is the EV9. This is definitely my favorite. The EV9 GT line, 7-seater, flush door handles, 283 kilowatts, all-wheel drive, drives like a phenomenal car, looks good. I really just like this car. I've liked this car from the first time I drove it, and I get it and I understand it. Now this one, a lot of people like it and some people don't. Those that like it love it. I fall into the category of people that love it. This is the Kia EV5. I've said it before that I don't like the Air version of it. I think the Earth and the GT are the ones to go for. Why is it a good car? It's practical, it's family oriented, it's big, it's got a decent boot size. If you get the all-wheel drive version of it, you then get about 500 kilometers of range, or just over 500 kilometers of range. It's boxy, it looks good. And if it's out of your budget, then you've got the Kia EV3, which is very, very similar to the Kia EV5. 400 volt architecture, slightly smaller boot, I think just over 400 liters of boot space. Looks really, really lovely. And it does have an electronic tailgate, but this is the GT line. So this car, 2024's Urban Car of the Year. Fantastic looking car. We're going to test drive the G580 later on today. It's going to be the first car we test drive. This is a premium looking car in every shape or form. Definitely built for off-roading, for independent permanent synchronous electric motors, 470 kilowatts of power, 0 to 100 in about 4.7 seconds, 222 centimeters clearance, weighting is about 800 meters, coil suspension, roughly about 480 kilometers on the WLTP range, 113 kilowatt hour battery on it, 1,163 Newton meters of torque. This is definitely one of those cars that you want to think about. Mercedes C63S AMG. This is a beast of a car, 2.0 liter engine, 510 kilowatt power combined with the electric motor and the petrol engine. Interior bucket seats, very, very lovely suspension. AMG brakes, but they're Brembo actually. Fantastic car.
And I would assume everything will be there, the CarPlay.
We've got CarPlay, we've got, like I said, heated seats, cool seats.
Right, so this is the Zeekr 00FR. This is the one that has been tuned by the Formula Racer, and this was capable of doing 0 to 100 just over 2 seconds. It's also capable of doing a tank turn. It's got rear steer. Definitely the interior of the car looks very premium with the suede interior of the car as well. Look at the aggressive spoilers on the car. Definitely awesome. And if you move into this one, this is the Zeekr X. This is probably one of my favorite small cars to drive. The all-wheel drive of this has got 375 kilowatts, 0 to 100 in about 3.8 seconds. Premium interior detailing, flush door handles, decent boot space, decent tires. It's very easy to underestimate how good a car this is. And the granddaddy of them all, the Zeekr 009. If you look at the front of this, it's going to remind you of the Zeekr 9X when I did the video in Shanghai, and that's where the premise for this is. This is riding very low at the moment. The air suspension has not been activated, so this is the lowest level that you'll find the car. Interior of the car is very, very good. So you've got your 15.6 infotainment system with a 10.25 driver instrument cluster. You've also got a 15-inch screen in the rear, which the rear passengers can enjoy. It comes in two different configuration. You've got the 2x2x3 or the 2x3x3. Really, really lovely interior, lots of boot space as well, very economical as well.